country in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions, whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking off jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're in a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
AB, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect, and the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they build, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because where they were, there was no passion. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period, and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst the great nations. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during Ellington there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and the Syria, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. will put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up 10 new positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Abi, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos time, I kept the peace. Chancellor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenure position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person out because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I've kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people, and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect, because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Re-give the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning to the peace-loving people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all with clarity and the extension this morning. And it is a great honor and a pleasure to be here. Let me apologize. There is something I want to get urgently, and the one I have in here is too long for me to get. But let me say good morning to all of you. What a great time, what a great opportunity to be here again on this wonderful Thursday morning, the 3rd day of July 2025. I'm very, very honored and I'm very, very grateful to be here. Let me be getting this one. It's not easy. You got to learn plenty. In the studio, you got to learn some things. That's what made us to be very versatile. So I'd like to say good morning to the peace-loving and resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th of political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all with clarity and extension this morning. Those of you across Maserado County within the 17th electoral district, I'd like to say good morning to you. And maybe you are on your way to job, you are on your way to your school campuses, or maybe you are going for that special interview. You are on the keke, on a pimping, on a motorbike, on a private or commercial vehicle, and you are in tune to King's 88.5. I'd like to say good morning to every one of you. Those of you following us by way of the radio, and maybe you are following by the social media. We'd like to say good morning across Liberia, and our friends following us there from the diaspora. Let me say good morning to all of you. And what a great time, what a great honor to be here on this wonderful, blessed Thursday morning from the nation's capital, Monrovia. And I'm very, very honored. I'm very, very jollified. I'm very, very amplified as usual. And with high enthusiasm for us to talk about our country, Liberia. And I'm very, very happy. Well, today is the birthday of the young boy of my good friend and brother. He's going to come on the screen there, so I see him. All right. Yeah, that's William B. Massaquoi Jr. He's the son of one of our own, one of our strong supporters and followers of King's 88.5, William Massaquoi. And definitely he's the senior. So today is the birthday of the son. It's junior. And we want to say happy birthday to you, William D. Massaquoi Jr. Happy birthday to you. Your father is saying happy birthday to you. Celebrate in grand style. And July is a very healthy month for William, for the father, William D. Massaquoi. His wife is graduating. Today is his Junior's birthday. Tomorrow is going to be his mother's birthday. And so July is an excited but healthy month for him. A joyous, an excited but a healthy month for him. So we want to say happy birthday to you. Your mom and your dad are saying congratulations, William B. Massaquoi Jr. Celebrate in grand style. And as we progressed, we continue to say happy birthday to all of you. Every one of you that are celebrating your birthday too, it falls on today, we'd like to say happy birthday to you. Your wedding anniversary, we'd like to say congratulations. If you are bereaved, with our deepest condolences for your lost. And whatever the occasion might be, we want to say congratulations. On it, if bereavement, we want to say our sympathy. And so it's good to be here. William, we will join you here to celebrate. Wherever you are doing in Liberia, 50% of that have to be celebrated by us. That's the taboo. You think I'm be funny to me? That's the taboo. Oh God, where is this thing? It's I'm sure this is it. 50% of that celebration. Your partner know that one. 50% of that celebration, man, we're gonna celebrate a year from the station site. And so let's just have that clear. So happy birthday again, my dear brother. Happy birthday. I really don't want to say something about it. I know, I really don't want. But there is something that he said that grabbed my attention. Something that he said that grabbed my attention. And it is very important, like this. I can say to anybody, you know, I took up my political shades. I want you to see my face, to just see my clear face, and you know, and see what, you know, whether I'm handsome this morning or whether I look sweet and good. You know, I got one of my sons out there. He's the head of my security detail, Paco Di Costa. He always gave me this facelift, make me look good and make me look sweet. So I will bring here. So those of you guys that will come from the States, other parts of the world, when you want to get your hairstyle, contact me. My boy, he's an expert. The thing where you're paying $12, $8, $13, $16 to call your hair. My picking an expert, Paco Di Costa. When he lifts you, he lifts you. You are lifted. You can see it in my face. Look at my mythology. You can know. Boss. So when you get to Liberia, just contact me, say, boss. Why you're picking there? I can pull you in shape. Look, that guy Gary. When he pull you in shape, when you get back, your apparatus and what have you, we really know that you came from Liberia. Yeah, I tell you, it's very good. He gave you home service, VIP service, international service. That's the man who called Paco Di Costa. Yeah. But I want to share something with you. I want to share something with you, Liberians, which is very important. And I've always said to you, all of the political fight in Liberia, all of the agitation, all of the confrontation, all the escalation, all the things you see happening that I would like to use all of the different adjectives on. These things are just tied around the CDC and George Weah. These things are just tied around what? The CDC and George Weah. All the fight, all the confrontation, all the arguments, all the noise, it is all because of the CDC and its political leader, the man that you believe in, the man that many of you loved, the man that many of you think is able to shift the paradigms of our country, Ambassador George Weah. All their arguments, all their gatherings, all their interactions, all their meetings, CDC and George Weah's name is always mentioned. George Weah have no confrontation. You know, I don't want to dignify him, but there is something he said in his podcast that you see I was a little bit delaying because it was long, so I wanted to go for the main point, what he said. What is it? Where is it? I want the long one. This is the short one I want. That's okay. This is it. There is something he said. I don't want to dignify him, but there is something he said about CDC. And it's very important for us to speak to it because it has the proclivity. If that is what he carried. What's my phone? I did the first 1 year. I'll come back. You know, I can edit on my phone. Yeah. I did this thing long since. So I usually edit on my phone. So let me come back. I'm coming. I'm coming, Liberians. It's very important. It's very important. George Weah don't carry any spirit that you think you can. You know, Meton Blai is my man. Meton Blai is my man. But you're making the thing to look like you want to get at the CD. You want to get at seditions and George Weah. I want to share something with you. I want to share something. Share the video with some of your friends. Share the live. So let them come on and let them hear what he said about you, the CDC people, and about George Weah. And I want to demystify his lies. I want to demystify his fallacies and his insinuation. If this is what he's into, George Weah is not into it. There is no comparison between Meton Blai and George Weah. He knows that. He knows that. He's brave enough to open his mouth and put it on George Weah. I want to deal with it. I want to use my man. Oh, don't get it. Use my papi. My papi, but I'm not going on papi way. I'm going critically on him today. I'm not going on papi issue. Be sharing. I mean, I want to mix this other one, this short one, this short version. Let me come to the end of the video. Just be sharing the podcast. There is something that he said after I edited it already. Okay. I want to come to it. It's important. I want to come just share with people. I want you to listen what the man said about your CDC people. What the man said about George Weah. Many of you, maybe you didn't listen to him. You didn't follow his podcast, but I follow him, and I want to share with you what he said. What is this thing? I show someone we share with him and bring it on. Give me 1 minute.
That spell. I used that spell before.
Okay. This is the one I want. This is the one. God, thank you. Let me get this thing off. Let me get this one off. Definitely. Okay. Come here. Let me see.
That spell.
Okay. So let me edit this. Let me make this one. Be sharing. I'm coming. I want to make this one quickly on my phone. Don't overlook me. I'm a cool man. I can do my thing. I want to mix this one. Let me do this last mix. This one is very short. I can mix it. All right. So I want you to listen. I want you to listen to him. What he said about the CDC people. What he said about CDC as a political party. What he said about George Weah. Look. Let me say to all of you. If you don't know how special you are, as a citizen, as a Weahian, you don't know. Now, because you are loyal, because you choose to be on a side that you believed is able to change our country, the direction that we go in as a nation, they will call you names and they will say a lot of things about you. They will say it. And because they don't love you, because they hate you, because you love a man called George Weah, no spare, no demonic act that Meton Bly might have been involved with or stay involved with that he can ever tie to George Weah. Anything that he found himself in, George Weah never part of it. Never. Let me play the video and listen to what he said. I went to the main point of it, but I'm mixing the last one to tell. So you can say the spare that George Weah cast on seditions. He was in that thing before he knows it, know more about it. Let me bring the podcast. Where is the video? I'm sure this is the one. So I want you to listen to him.
Your ruling party. The only thing you people had.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, come on, man. You know how to call baby to yeke? You know how to call baby to yeke? I'm an author of books that are sold on Amazon. If yeke leave politics just now, he gone broke again. Just how Akara Gray, then all of them gone broke. Besides Koji, then drugs.
So I want you to listen. He was then talking to Yeke Koluba, but this time around now he won. He was talking to Yeke Koluba. Oh my God, I want to get this thing. He was talking to Yeke Koluba, but because he want to get at CDC and he want to get at George Weah, now he brought George Weah and CDC in the picture. Listen to him. He brought Koji and the rest of the folks.
Money that they having.
Listen, let me bring it back.
If Yeke leave politics just now, he gone broke again. Just how Akara Gray, then all of them gone broke. Besides Koji, then drugs money that they having. None of the seditions. No seditions. Listen, if the CDC is a spell, even the wise, when they join CDC, they get stupid. When they leave, then their senses come. Yeah. Wise men with wise DNA. Like Bala.
This is stopping. What's going on here? the internet. Oh, yeah. Let me. Wow. Part. So yeah. So we'll bring everybody. We'll bring everybody on the live. So you go ahead and bring everybody on the live. Sorry, sorry. If I in the live video everything disappeared, but it will reappear. So those of you following via the social media. Let's bring everybody back. Let's bring them back. Let's bring them back immediately. Let's bring them back immediately. Let's bring them back immediately. And let's see if we can get everybody on board. This one important. It's very important that we do it. Don't worry. Even if that far meaning of the time. So just share and let them come back and let everybody come back. It's very important. Let everybody come to class. The win also because the class will bring everybody on board. Let everybody come back and then we share this thing together. We talk about it together, which is very important. Very, very important. So I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Let me get this. Okay. Okay, so let me let me get this. I'm coming. Hold on small.
That amount of peace. And if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are deceiving.
All right, so let's come on. Let's come on. Sorry, I tried to get back the video, the entire system, swapped. But praise God, I was able to restore it. We're back. We're back. It's important so that you hear some of the things that they say about you on the Facebook. They're not running the issue about the United Party. No. They're not running anything about Joseph Baka. No. They're not running anything about their officials. What they're talking about is the CDC. What they're talking about is the CDC. And the CDC is not in power. The CDC is not the elected government. So why are you discussing the CDC? You go for funeral service, you go for reburial, that the CDC. You go for that George where. So they are no more talking about themselves. They are no more talking about how they have failed the Liberian people. They lied. They came to power under lies, and they still lying. They are still not telling the Liberian people what Joe Bakar has achieved in 2 years. In less than 2 years. In less than 2 years. But they are fighting the CDC and fighting George Weah. And they think that they will use their surrogates. They will use their propagandists, their evil propagandists, to be able to spare our lives about the CDC and George Weah. And so they go for people who are into those things they are into and want to compare themselves with George Weah and the CDC. Want to compare themselves with George Weah and the CDC. I need his last comment. Oh, wait. So I got the first one here. The one that he, when you sitting down and these people are saying all these things and nobody is able to come and speak to it, Nobody wants to demystify it. It has the ability to lie to our young people, to fool the people, to not believe in who George Weah is, because their fight here is all about George Weah. Their fight is all about George Weah. It's all about George Weah. What is this thing? I'm going to get it. I understand him and I will get it. I want to get the other one. I'll play the one I was just playing when the entire stuff went on. Maybe the Indian shrine is scared for me to play it. And, you know, the least expected that I will get a video and we have to play it. But Milton was not hiding anything. so what is the fear? Milton was not hiding it. He was brave enough. So it was no more about George Weah. You and Yeke Koluba had an issue. Yeke Koluba has the right to go to Grenji there. Yeke Koluba wife hid from Grenji there. She's a daughter of one of the sons of Grenji there. So Yeke has the right to represent his wife. He's part of the Grenjian people. So nobody, no one, including the Meton Blai, is in any way strong enough to stop Yeke Koluba or anybody for going Grenji there. When Yeke went Grenji there, he didn't say that CDC sent him. Did he say to the people of Nigeria that CDC sent me, that George Weah sent me? No, I was not sent by George Weah. George Weah was the one that sent me. He's not the one. I was never sent by the CDC. I was not sent by any political party. I came on my own will as a representative, as an advocate for the people. Let me get it. It disappeared. Oh, God. Where is it? I will get it. Okay. God will help us. Why the computer thing will learn it? Everything. It's all good. Cool, man. Eh? Cool people, smart. Cool people, they are smart people. All right. Fine. Well, be sharing the podcast. Those of you that slip off the stuff there, be sharing it with your friends. Be sharing it. But I just want to share with you because the guy making the thing to look like he want to get at seditions. He want to get at George Weah. And so he looked for escape route. And you know, he looked for escape route. And it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah. That Meton Blai, we want. Oh my God. Father help me. I will take it from this end. I will take it from this end. God will always help us to do it right. God will always help us. We don't hate anybody, but the right thing, the good thing here is to make the Liberian people to understand when people are making these kind of statements because of envy, because of jealousy. If you were talking to Yeke Koluba, why can't you talk to Yeke Koluba? You're afraid of Yeke Koluba to discuss him in totality. You're afraid. But you think that you can draw seditions. You can draw Weahs. You can draw Ambassador Weah, the former president, into your discussion because that is what Joe Bucket and the rest of the people expect of you that you will do. Nobody denigrate the CDC so easily. You won the election. You campaigned. You was around the place. You had on your jacket, rescue soldier. So I don't see why you want to be personal with the CDC people. Let me get where is the video? So you listen to him. Nobody cast spell on CDC. Maybe the spell you was casting on the people like you said during the war. No. Maybe you stay casting those spells on young people. But George Weah cast no spare, and CDC has no spare. It's all because of envy and jealousy that Nathan will be making these kind of reckless statements. These are useless statements. These are reckless statements. These are unfounded statements that has no iota of truth. And he will say it because that is his own way of preaching evil propaganda. That is his own way of lying to his followers. The very people that he's hosting at his house, that he said he's running a foundation, most of those guys are followers of George Weah. Most of them, they can't vote Joe Bucket. Those children are Meton running. He's taking care of over there. Meton, my papa, they can never vote Joe Baka. No matter how you wash their brain, their mind, you play on them, they can never vote for Joe Baka. You know why? Because they know that what you told them about Joe Baka is not coming to pass. It's not coming to pass. You were one of those that were talking about the issue about drugs. Did you realize your objective? Were you able to achieve your objective, Meton? You were not able to achieve your objective. You got frustrated. You thought that Joe Baka people would give you a chance to let you do what you want to do. No. No. When the two came to, when you entered the Unity Party, that you think those guys that been around will allow you to mesmerize, to come up and start to play on the stage, and like you understand the modus operandi of the Unity Party. And you think that's going to sit there and allow you, Meton, to just jump your way through to get to Joe Baka? No. You and CDC and George Weah are far away. You should be promoting the Unity Party. You should be promoting Joe Baka. If Joe Baka is developing the country, Meton, you should be discussing his developmental agenda. Not to look for George Weah, because you and George Weah had no comparison. No comparison, my brother. No comparison. From within your very house, you are unpopular. Sincerely and honestly, in your very house, you are unpopular. When it comes to the issue of you and George Weah, there is no comparison. I just want to demystify the lies. You, my papa, and you know that. But I will not allow you to lie to the public. And that I will disagree with you. I'm strong politically and intellectually to debunk these fallacies from you. To come and lie that, let me play his video. I'll show the other one go. Show the other one go. Good. Good. There's a piece here. Where is the one? Yeah. That can be in here. Who's calling on the number? Who can get the other phone number that be calling on it? Okay, I'm coming. Let's get this one. Where is it? Father, help us. And I also have the one with the drugs over there. Okay, this one. I wanted to compress this video so that it be smaller. But nevertheless, time is not in my favor. Let's see.
Your ruling party. The only thing you people had. Oh, come on, man. You know how to call baby to yeke? You know how to call baby to yeke? Eh? I'm an author. I'm an author of books that are sold on Amazon. If yeke leave politics just now, he gone broke again. Just how Akara grade them, all of them gone broke. Besides Koji then drugs money that they having. None of the seditions, no seditions. Listen, if the CDC is a spell, even the wise, when they join CDC, they get stupid. When they leave, then their senses come. Yeah, wise men with wise DNA. Like Bala, John, you people. Smart young men like Tanner, John, you people. And they could not even see clear. It's a spell CDC have. When you join CDC, you're blind. It's a spirit. We know those spirits. I was saying yesterday, during the war, we understood what spell.
Let's hold it. Let's hold it there. Let's hold it there. Let's hold it there. Let's hold it there. So now you listen to him, eh? You listen to what Meton Blai said about CDC. Meton Blai was discussing Honorable Gray let me come up. Okay. Hold on. The person I'm calling. But the person I here call back later. I don't know what the beginning can tell they put the big calling the phone here so. All right, listen, Liberians. I don't know what's happening to the internet today. Meton Blai was discussing Yeka Koluba. He was discussing Yeka Koluba because he want to get at sedition. He mentioned George Weah, in which you were here. Meton is saying, he mentioned Akara's great name. He mentioned Koji name. He said Akara's great broke, which of course he's a blatant liar. He said Akara's great Koji is using drugs money, which he is a blatant liar. Then which money he using? He's saying CDC has a spare. That when you are wise, you join CDC, you get stupid. You get stupid when you join CDC. When you leave, the spare goes away. So I still wonder how Meton, the reason why he's saying this is because the envy and jealousy that these people, look, I thought Meton would be talking about what Joe Bakar has done. Meton is no more discussing Joseph Bakar achievement. He's discussing CDC. CDC has spare. Yeah. That's what he's saying. It's not the spare that you talk about. It's not the spare that Joe Bakar casts on you. That all of you, you are doing just what he's doing. When you talk about who has spare, it is a United Party. It's not the CDC. Meton. It's not the CDC. All these things, all these utterances that are coming from your mouth, it's just because you are envious of the CDC. Meton. You are envious of Yeka Koluba. You are envious of Akara's Way. You are envious of Jefferson Koji. All the things you have done for Joe Bakar has not given you job. That's the way you talking, say you won't work. That blatant lie. Joe Bakar, the very government official, you did mention them, that they didn't turn to you when you was not well. It was people in the diaspora that stretched hands to you, including Joe Bakar. They all abandoned you. Did you mention that Joe Bakar sponsored your trip to go? My chief, did you mention it? That Joe Bakar did sponsor your trip to go? Meton. If you talk about party that carries spare, it is the Unity Party that has spare. The money that you're getting, you're working for it is the Liberian people tax, the taxpayer money that want to pay in. Where you got your own money from? Because you perpetuate mayhem against the Liberian people, against innocent people, and you took away their wife. Where you got your money from? You got your money? It's a blood money you carry, my brother. Where you got your money? Where you got your money? That you come and think you can insult sedition and insult them? No. You want me to open my mouth on the United Party? There are some good, decent United partisans. The character you are, Meton, it's quite unfortunate that you were set in your vehicle. You got nothing to do. You got nothing to say to the Liberian people because you got defeated in Grand Gide. You couldn't show your numerical might. You couldn't show that you were popular in Grand Gide. Yeka Koluba showed his numerical strength to tell you that he's popular in Grand Gide and you Meton Blai. Both of you fight the war. But Yeka Koluba is popular in Grand Gide than a Meton Blai. You want to showcase your little military strength while you did doing the war. And you collected young people and put guns on their side and say they should be prepared to kill for Joe Bakar. Yeka showcased his numerical strength in Grand Gide. That's what got you embarrassed because you were defeated. Politically, you was flogged. Publicly, you was beaten. Yeka showed forth his strength in Nimba. He didn't go there to harm Joe Bakar. No, Yeka Koluba was harmless. He's not a person that I follow. I never loved his attitude, but I also knew that in the end, what goes around will come around. What goes around comes around. I was aware. If you're not able, you can. That Joe Weah, you were able. That Akaras Gray, you were able. That Jefferson Koji, you were able. You making money from Joe Baka. You with the NSA. You with the NSA. You make money. They pour you in the NSA. You Meton Blaida talking. They pour you in the NSA. Let's go back to his video. Let's go back. You want to talk about CDC? No crap. I want to tell you that Joe Weah you want to get at. Because I want to tell him to do. I want to told him to do. Now listen to him. Listen to him. That's right.
Was and we use it. So the thing CDC doing, I know it. I'm the only person can stop CDC from their craziness, because the thing you're using, I used it before. The thing you're using, the thing CDC is using, Joshua Milton Bly used it before. So that's why if anyone is hyped for any reason and they decide to run to CDC, immediately they get in contact with CDC, they lose their thinking. They get...
It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate that Meton, whatever thing you were using before, it was for you. That spirit that got you, you were slaughtering kids, you were killing people, you were taking people's heart and eating it and sharing it with people. Meton, it's shameful for you to say that kind of thing. Nobody. The spirit that will own you, that stay on you, man of God, that same spirit that will own you, it stay on you. That is why you stay making these kind of remarks. That same spirit that will own you when you to grab a newborn baby, an infant, and that kill them. That same spirit is still. I don't think that spirit has gone. It has not left you. It has not left you. That spirit is on you, man of God. You still carry that spirit. So every confession you made to the people, it was all blatant lie. Whatever you wrote in your book, you lied to the people. You didn't say the truth. Your post-rock in Grand Jesus show that no, Meton Bly, you have not changed from those things. Even though you can't do nothing. Your post-rock to have stood over there and put men behind you and act like you are the only general in Liberia. You are the only one that can kill and take up people's heart and take up people's organ and slash it into pieces and people eat it. But you told us that you are changed, man. You are no more the person that we saw you yesterday. But you were showcasing that same spirit in Grand Judah. Meton. You destroy yourself. All those bluffs and things you're talking about in the vehicle at Miss Sarah's book. What book? So everything you said in the book, you lied. Everything. Decent people in the CDC, and you wake up, Meton, open your mouth and insulting them. No. I respect you. I know you. And I'm not going to open my mouth to insult you. If any party that is useless, that is Unity Party. If any party that is very useless and worthless, that is Unity Party, Meton. The spell Joe Baka cast on you, that is the same spell he cast on you. The spell. The spell. That's the spell Joe Baka cast on you. Nobody cast spell on any CDC people. They are decent people. They are wonderful people, Meton. They are decent people. They are wonderful people. You said they cast spell on them, but you brave enough to go to the place where Joe Weah the government built. You know that spell, everything that Joe Weah did as spell, where you can go there. Your 3,500 you making on NSA. I know that what you happy for. They pour you on NSA. You're not supposed to go on NSA, but they place you on NSA payroll, Meton. You are on the NSA payroll. You make $3,500 US. And they're talking about the CDC. husband envious of CDC. How many people run to the United Party? Thousands of them are frustrated. They don't have jobs. Both of them are criminals. They have stolen. Joseph Baka, your man who controls spare, he said he suspended them with no prosecution. You talked about spare. Because I know CDC has spare because I was there. No. The thing that you were doing yesterday, there is big differentiation between you and CDC. No. I want to hear you. Let me play back. Let me go in from because what you were saying, there was some completion there. There was some completion. Let's listen to the last one there.
Covered with spells, and I will break that spell. I will break that spell in the southeast.
I will break that spell in the southeast. I will break that spell in the southeast. What will you do in the southeast, Meton? You can do absolutely nothing in the southeast. Nothing you can do. Nothing, Meton, you can do. These are just empty, useless words. You can do nothing, Meton. I'm very disappointed in your utterances. You know that? I'm very disappointed. The person I see you to be, which I've boasted for you to open your mouth and be talking all these tabata. Meton. That you come to the people you say you wrote book and you are changed, you wrote that the kind of utterance you're talking about. You're talking about spare. You are the one that got spare, Meton. You are the one that got spare. You got no remote to believe that people who you kill, and you say you are that charm, that certain thing they put on you, and you pray for their forgiveness, they will not want to forgive you again. They will withdraw their forgiveness and hold you in heart because of your utterances. They will withdraw the forgiving spirit they have for you, and they will hold the grudge against you because of your utterances. That CDC won't put your mom on it. That CDC you want to put your CDC, you look at it, you say they are stupid people. I got good friends in the Unity Party. Oh my God, I got good friends, brothers and good ones. No matter what you do, that 3-5 Joe Baga gave you aura for you. Nobody giving you position. So Baga will destroy you, Meton. He will destroy you before you get to realize. He already destroying you. Any collector you pick up, they tell you to go stand. The whole world, they took your picture, they did the video and send it to the people. This is the man that asking for forgiveness. You see what he's doing here? Talk young people. These are rebels. These are killers, assassins. He put them together. Carried and Grand Judah ready to slaughter people on the video. They saw the photo. Who gave you the pickup that Joe Baga? Who gave you the pickups that Joe Baga provided them? He gave you pickups and told you to go there. And then you wake up and come and insult CDC people. Because you scared of Yeke. You ever Yeke. So you ever to put more on CDC. I will play where you talk about Joe. Let them go back to him. Let you complete it. Let you complete it.
I will break that spell in the southeast. The spell that Josh Weah is dealing with. That he.
You hear it? The spell that George Weah is dealing with. Now Meton have drawn the line. You see it? Where I told you he was heading. He was heading to put his mouth on George Weah. He was heading to put his mouth on George Weah. All these people, what they will do is that they won't succeed if they will be irrelevant if they don't mention George Weah's name. They will be irrelevant if they don't mention George Weah's name. George Weah's name. And I can say to anybody, I told you that everywhere the guys, they will gather, they just have to mention George Weah's name. Why are they always mentioning George Weah's name? It's because they know that the only man in this country politically, that the whole country, the whole world is aware of, is George Weah. It's nothing debatable. They know that the only man in Liberia that is even popular than any of them, locally and internationally, it is George Weah. That is why they try to do all they can to CDC go different place. Y'all carry in the water, let the exhaust and let go after their people. They have tried their best. CDC still remain. They have tried all of their propaganda. CDC still remain. You go online, my own friend and brother Martin Colley there. Oh, they are what are you talking about? They're not talking about Joe Bakar achievement. They can't bring anything to you that say, oh, this is what Bakar have done. Oh, you know, this is what. No, nothing. I'm a man. I'm a papi. Hey, you can't read. That one can say anybody. I will not insult him. I'm a papi. All the things they're doing, coming to arrest people, the last man will reach on that job here. The reason why they couldn't try it with Cloud we are because their own people told them, say, the trouble you're looking for, that it can be feeling honor. They continue to do our stealing. You lead our woman, you lead the people. Because their fight is that they want to destroy the CDC. They want to get after, go after youth seditions. They want to go after people that were in George Weah government, all in the name of fighting corruption. The love for George Weah and the CDC is from the heart of the people. Talk about what Joe Bakar have done. Now, why else would be talking? You can see that JND begin. I can admire that, but even though he can be lying, well, I admire him. He want to showcase the Joseph Bakar lies. He wants to showcase Joseph Bakar lies and fallacies. So he passed around lying about a project that Joe Bakar don't know nothing about. But I like him. I like it. I like his tenacity. All they're supposed to do now is look, lead the CDC people, lead Joe Weah, talk about Joseph Bakar project. What Joseph Bakar has done in 2 years. Where is the $3 billion that Joseph Bakar said the Chinese people bringing? Where is that 3 billion for the oil refinery? What is the 3 billion? Where is the 3 billion? I thought I just played that because I wanted you to hear their level of hate for you, seditions and Weahians and George Weah cannot be overemphasized. They feel that you are the problem to them. Where is Joseph Bakar achievement? Are they talking about it? Are they talking about the things that Joe Bakar have done in 2 years? Joseph Bakar left the country. They said Joseph Bakar bringing $3 billion from China. Where's that money? Where are the investors that Joe Bakar spoke about? Where are the investors? Where are the people that are coming to invest in Liberia? Those for nothing and useless ones of the Unity Party that open their mouths every day and talk. Free talk. Where is the $3 billion? Where is the $3 billion? I thought you would be educating the people. Oh, the paper were able to bring some money. The paper were able to do the one for people. And the paper, where is it? If you people are not carrying Joseph Bakar from one day by the camp to another day by the place, when you're carrying to the gray, you'll take up day by the boom. I hope you will not irritate my left father boom and put it in casket and carry and claim it. You're shamelessly passing around the city looking for booms. You're no more cared about the ordinary people. Nobody want to invest in Liberia. No investors. Go to the National Investment Commission. It's dumber. Nobody want to invest in Liberia. Where is that big investment under Joe Bakar? After Joe Bakar told the Liberian people, where is that big investment? Where is the $3 billion that the Chinese people say they will bring? Joe Bakar was passing around here. Where is the money? Instead of you wasting your time talking about George Weah, you guys are wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Look, the Liberian people know that Unity Party is a 4-9-1 party. They already know your tricks. They already know your lies. You will not go forward because you lied too much. You, the Unity Party, you lied. I pity you. The only thing that is happening in Unity Party every day, that's stealing. That's stealing. They come and coerce people to lie on people. They grew up in lies. They campaign in lies. They came to power on lies, and they still want to continue in lies. Nobody going to mind you people. Nobody going to dignify you people. What I want to see is Liberia should go backward. Liberia will not go backward. You thought that the people honestly love CDC. They honestly love their George Weah. Their love for George Weah is not something that George Weah put money in their pocket. No. Some of them have not seen George Weah. Some of them, when they see George Weah photo, they have not laid their eyes on the man called George Weah. But they love him honestly. Love doesn't ask why. It speaks from the heart. Their love for George Weah and their party is from their heart. How many times you have seen United Party people go to their party headquarters and say, let's just go have jolly. Let's just go there to be able to get chakra booty. Let's go there, just do small. How many times you heard it? Their party headquarters right up here. How many times you saw United Partisans are going there and they are just going there to play music and they will just jam? Where people selling different food stuff and what have you? Have you seen it before? Where they go there, have you seen it? If their party is a sincere party, if their party is a good party, and their party, the people enjoying, why are they not on their party headquarters ground? Why are they not there? Why are they not celebrating? They won the election. That the citizens supposed to be worried. CDC people supposed to be dry. But United Partisans, many of them are very dry. They are malnourished. Many of them, as if to say they took them from Gaza. As if to say they took them from Pakistan. When you see some of the United Partisans, you see them straight, you feel bad, you feel nasty. But they are in power. But when you see citizens, you see them, they look good, they look sweet. They shine. But they are not the winning party, they are the losing party. But why are they joyful? Why are they wearing the paraphernalia of their political party? Why are they wearing George Weah t-shirt? Why United Party people you can't see on the street their partisans are wearing that t-shirt? Because they are frustrated. They are ashamed. I said to you, the only thing we do in this country is to talk. We will never fight. We will never fight. We will never fight war in this country. And I wish I can support anybody to do it. You can be from where, from which political party you talk about war, I will go against you. The reason why you say Bwaka Makan is for new good thing to happen in the country. Bwaka here now, what's happening? What is happening in Liberia? The US rate gone up. What is happening? No drugs in the hospital. What is happening? Many people losing their jobs. People dying from pressure because of the frustration from Joe Bwaka. I know an old man who Joe Weah time used to carry all the money fee today. And it was a Joe Weah person that helped him to give him job. Help him and give him job. He is a United Party man. A citizen helped him and helped him and gave him job. They pour in the government. He start causing Joe Weah. He stay with the United Party. But he's worthless and useless. Because he's not getting anything again. He's not getting anything. There is no comparison with the CDC and the United Party. Citizens are joyful people. None of you in the United Party, many of you in the United Party, you still respect George Weah because you know who George Weah is. George Weah helped many of you send you to school, including your pa Joe Bwaka. Joe Weah spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on him to make him survive. That he's around today and see Joe Weah as his enemy. It is the spare that you cast on him. You people are mismanaging the country. We can see it all around here. You guys are mismanaging the country. Look at Liberia. Look at our country. What progress are we making in the Mano River Uya Basin? What progress? What progress? Joseph Bwaka won't fight corruption, which I support. But instead, he's been selective. Look, your hate and envy for George Weah. One thing I know. You know, they wanted to go to Claire Marie Weah. That one part, it was clear. That what they planned, they wanted to invite her. Not just only in Liberia, but from the State Department, they got their warning. And people told them clear, when you test Claire Marie Weah, then you test George Weah. Because probably you could go for Claire Marie Weah and they tell you say she's not going anywhere. Then you carry force. When you carry force, then tension build. And they start to escalate. But Claire Marie Weah is a decent woman that respects the Lord of the land. She will not be the Joe Bagger. You also will be helping Joe Bagger. All the money and stealing you're doing around here, you're going to be helping the papi. You're also going to be helping the papi. Then for you to say that and go to one man and say, can't tell them, say, blah, blah, blah. Hey, that party that gets spared, that United Party got spared. My good friends are there, they're not the one that got spared. But those ones that are useless in the United Party, they are carrying spare on their lives. That's why they're just stealing day by day. That's why they're just stealing. That is spare your put on Joe Bagger, you're using him, you're carrying him so to go for day by day, you're going for dead body bones. The spell, you're cast on the man later on. That the same spell now you're using on him. Or you're in the government, you'll get contact where you can go talk. George Weah then used to go outside the country. George Weah he has friends. He will go to a friend and say, my man, now your man there now. We play the football. And by the grace of God now, in politics. So you can't help out. Yeah, you got to. So John Weah go outside and lobby with his friends. Where Joe Bagger friend? Joseph Bagger get friend? Where are the friends that are surrounding Joe Bagger? John Weah will go out there and lobby with his friends. That's how he was building the country little by little. George Weah didn't came. He came to the president and said, "Now with grudge and hatred and malice." And John Weah said, "Everybody went." Joseph Bagger get people with shit all in the area and checking people. That one are coming at John Weah person market because you people are not good people. All the John Weah people you sack now, have you achieved your objective? Why investors now still coming? Your people still suffering, they ain't get job. People who supported you, you sack John Weah people. John Weah people look good. And those who people you say, they stay there. Why you not still giving them job? Your partisans are all around here, they are crying. They can't pay their children's school fees. And then you wake up, you say, CDC got spared, I spared John Weah using on them. I had us. No. You're just envying John Weah for nothing. You're just envying him for nothing. All I expected for all of you that are talking for Joe Bagger, I did not picking that JMB picking. Like I said to you, most of the things he's showcasing, they are all lies. They are not Joe Bagger project. But I like him. You know what I like him? Because he want to say something about Joe Bagger. Even though he's lying, he wants to say something. JMB picking want to say something. The rest of you people, what have you done to showcase Joe Bagger? All of you go say that on one class reloaded, minister interview, minister, director, president, friend, director, deputy minister, president, deputy minister. You go your group, you say your president one another. Nobody can criticize each other. Nobody can criticize you. All the project Joe we are doing, you go your land to the person at Joseph Bagger. Joseph Bagger will be breaking ground. Nobody will see it. That in the net, Joseph Bagger can break ground. That 3 o'clock in the morning, you can break ground. That 2 o'clock, you can break ground. So we are when he paid hospital in Grand Juliet. You went there for the completion. You all say that Joseph Bagger project. Look, the people tired with Unity Party. Less than 2 years, they tired with you. Less than 2 years, they tired with you. And nobody want to come to your rescue. Less than 2 years. The international community tired with you because they know you can lie. Your food and you're bringing walk around coat. Same Prince Johnson Dana, walk around coat business in. So they know you can lie. They will not put money there. They know you can lie. Our people are suffering day by day. You guys are not thinking about it. All you're doing, you're enjoying yourself. The other one ready to fly with air. Then when the plane shaking, then you're scared. Why are you scared for? When plane tire won't bust. Hey, boss, you might not be afraid. We can't build Liberia. You're talking about Joe Bagger. Your leader, we are a CDC. Because they will continue to exist. They will continue to show their numerical strength. The evil that you wish upon that CDC people and Georgia, you will not achieve it. Because Georgia was a good man. He is a good man. Many of you benefited from Georgia. Many of you in the United Party, you benefited from Georgia. Then you think you can do anything to hurt Georgia? No. There is absolutely nothing you can do to hurt him. Because George Weah, one way or the other, help you. You benefited from him. Then you want to come back and say you will condemn somebody? No. You won't. The people know that you're running a government of hate. You hate one group of people, and that's the CDC. You can't hate ANC. ANC in the opposition. You don't hate ANC. CMC in the opposition. You don't hate them. But that the CDC you hate because you think CDC is a threat to you for 2029. Because there is no way you can cheat 2029. There is no way you can cheat the opposition in 2029. So you are worried. You're doing everything. So when you go somewhere, Georgia go there, you want him to shake your hand because you put something in your hand. When Georgia not shake your hand, you put it on the paper. How Georgia is selfish. Georgia should shake hands with people who got evil mind. No. Georgia will not shake your hands. George Weah will not shake your hands. He knows the people's hands that he will shake. He will not shake your hands. That will make you vex. Joseph Baga can come. Then we say, but George Weah is a celebrity. No, least celebrity. Let least Joseph Baga himself is a celebrity. Joseph Yuma Baga is a celebrity. So why I want to say, Joseph Yuma Baga, our president, he is a celebrity. So what you want to say about the papier? The man wearing Versace Gucci. Joseph Baga, who translate news to be round poor. The man wearing, look at the suit my papa wearing now. Then you want to say he's not celebrity? Eh? The old man is that, so just stop wasting your time. George Weah cast spare on sedition. Thank God. At least they spare George Weah cast on and a goose spare. George Weah cast spare on sedition, that goose spare. That spare was able to produce good people. That spare was able to build invisible pack. It was able to build a PSP pack. That spare put nobody in jail. That spare has no political pressure over George Weah. Can't put an spare on me. George Weah cast spare on people, but that spare a good spare. George Weah cast a spare that brought our army a new military hospital. Shameless people. George Weah cast spell. The spell that George Weah cast on sedition, it is the spell that is keeping them peaceful. Now, what keeping you there? Good spell. Joseph Baga cast spell on your people, they stealing the rat. Joseph Baga cast spell on your people, plain tire on bossing. Nobody won't come to Liberia. They abandon our country. They isolate our country. So we could get a bad spell. Eh? No, answer now. Answer. So we are cast spell on sedition. What a good spell. The spell that digital rights the LU. The spell that show no differentiation and like United Party for the work in your government. That good spell. Eh? That good spell. At least he cast a spell on people that brought relief and sanity to the country. Your own spare you pour on people, they can steal the rat. They can lie like the devil. Your spare your cast, nobody won't come to Liberia to invest. What a shame. $3 billion coming to the country from China. Who come and get Joseph Baga $3 billion? So you can steal it in the net? No. No. So I beg you all the Unity Party people. Y'all go talk about Joe Baga project. Y'all go tell the Liberian people what did Joseph Baga not do. Jamileme Pia said tire now. He tired. Daniel Sandon tired. Y'all talk about Joseph Baga project. Y'all lead George Weah and CDC people. Eh? A George Weah Casper on it, they like it. They're not worried. Eh? Eh? They're not worried. They're not going to Joseph Baga to begging. Nobody go to Joseph Baga house because they know he mean. Nobody go there. Nobody can go to Baga house. So you can show up Joseph Baga achievement now. You can show up a project in now. You can show up. If that labor, that JMP people will not be passing around lying. That trying your best to laugh. And the last thing not taking ground. Until people are working on the side and won't bust a camera. I like the ball. I like JMB's son. Even though he lied, because there is no project of Joe Baker. All those projects were initiated by the George Weah government, by the CDC government. But he will come up, he will genuinely and sincerely and cheerfully lie about it. I like his yes. I like the charisma in him. Why you can't do it now? Why you can't take your microphone, your camera, and go pie around? And a lot of people say, thank you for Joseph Baker. We thank God for the papi. I dare challenge you people. You can do it because you know to yourself that no, we have done nothing. We go around, we'll be disgraced. This envy and jealousy about George Weah will not help you. You also want to be living in a country. Why many of you can travel now? You hear the foreign minister go to the other country. You hear the minister of labor gone so. You hear the minister of agriculture gone so. They can't travel. They are afraid. Nobody giving credence to them. Nobody willing to really sit with Joseph Baker officials and talk to them. Nobody. Nobody want to say. I don't know why they're not traveling outside the country. So that only the president will go hustle. How many of you from your ministry have gone outside to hustle? Leave Joseph Baker, hey, rest more. You can't go. You have no contact outside there. You know nobody. George Weah is the access. You have nobody you know. George Weah can get you a piece of paper. You as a minister of labor, director, whoever, you go out there, you meet people. Nobody know you. Only us in Liberia know you. Nobody know you outside there as compared to the George Weah you want to pull your photo. Nobody know you. George Weah can recommend anybody that will go out there, they will have the opportunity. George Weah will do it. Donald Trump will say that in the open, and Juventus coming inside, you telling them, we have two of the best players in the world on your team. Two of the best. One of the best of that player is Timothy Weah. Donald Trump, the president of the United States, will recognize, he know that Timothy Weah is George Weah's son. He knows, he's aware. Who told you Trump don't know that George Weah's son is Timothy Weah? He's aware. He said, we got two of the best players on your team. Then he turned to Timothy. Speak deep series. And shook Timothy hand. He knew that Timothy was that George Weah's son. By virtue of the fact he shook Timothy hand, there was a virtue that left Timothy that entered him. That reflected and changed the whole dimension and made him to know that George Weah's son. So he shook Timothy Weah hand. He saw George Weah facing Timothy in face. He knew so that that the man you say you won't pull your photo, that the man you won't talk about, that the man you won't envy, and you say no. At least the man who spare he casting on a people, they spare healing result. Well, you own spare that sort of stealing, lying, la. Well, at least your own spare he casting on people is a spare that his people love him, his people down for him. Then you can shamelessly people roster people that you don't get shame, you go to the very park. The park gets spare. Why you can go do that now? PSP gets spare. Why you can go do that? You're not going to go anywhere at George Weah. You're going to be flying in the air. Because all the ever got spare. You envy one man. You go to funeral, you're gossiping about George Weah. You go poo-poo, you're gossiping. You go pee-pee, you're gossiping. You're taking back, you're gossiping about George Weah. The man who is not important, why are you talking about him? Why are you not discussing Joseph Baker? Ain't that the man who is the president now? You're making money your own government payroll. You're not saying, you're not preaching government agenda. You're just all around here with a job you're on. So that the record that the report you're carrying to Joe Baker, that your achievement as director, as minister, that I was able to talk for Joe, I talk against Joe Weah 182 times this week. I talk against Joe Weah 2,116 times and last month, that your own work? Is that an achievement? That you got nothing to talk about, only to discuss Georgia and CDC? I thought CDC and Georgia should be irrelevant. I thought CDC and Georgia should be a non-entity. Should not be spoken about. I thought. That's what I thought too. That no, there is no CDC anymore. There is no Georgia anymore. That's what I thought. Only to realize that CDC and the George Weah himself, they are strong. They are the thorn in the flesh of Joe Baker and his people. When the TSO ejuke them, when the council ejuke them, they are uncomfortable in their seat. They are seated already, but they are uncomfortable. Because when the turn is, they juke their butt. The council ejuke their butt. So they are just not comfortable. You think Baker happy for Joe Weah to be in the country? No. Joseph Baker thought that Joe Weah was going to spend the rest of his life in Paris. Many of them thought the Unity Party poll, many of them thought that George Weah was never going to be in this country to live here. George Weah was going to be outside Liberia. They are surprised that George Weah will spend all his time here. That George Weah can live in the country with no fear. That George Weah can go anywhere with no fear. And one thing I like about, so there are good ones in the Unity Party that respect George Weah, that know the impact George Weah make on their lives. So they don't open their, they just shut their mouth. They don't say anything against George Weah. But CDC not important now. CDC not get people beyond there. Nobody is CDC. Nobody joins CDC now. So why are you worrying? I thought now you should be telling, oh, Joe Baker was able to bring Johnson Womerly. Yeah, my brother. That Bon County thing there, we try to, man, Chief, there are too many plans on the book for these community radio. That is why we try to work around. That is why all of your contributions will be needed. We want to get, we planning on that. We planning on that big time. So all the time you're taking to be talking on the one CDC, that you're making CDC be Moraha. That you're making CDC Moraha the riot because they're not thinking about you. They ain't their money. They are broke people. They hungry people. They are beggars. They're on the street. They're begging people. Nobody can help citizens. Now, but then why you worrying about them now? Why you worrying about them? They spare you say, Joe, we are cast on them. Let the spare be on there now. Let the spare be on them. You go to funeral services, that Georgia and CDC. You go to eating party, that Georgia and CDC. You go for a family meeting, Georgia, until you can be making plan in family meeting because on the family plan, lay your idea. They don't like it. They don't like it. Y'all please tell all what Joseph Baker is doing in this country. At least Georgia cast spare on the people laying. Let Joseph Baker cast spare. And not the spare Baker cast on people that stealing here, day and night. Kidnapping people. Dead bodies all around the place. Lying on people, giving people money to testify falsely against other people. And God is exposing them. You think that what will cause these people to move from beyond a CDC and their George Weah? No. CDC is not the party. CDC is the people. CDC. Where you can go to your political party headquarters. You go there now. No music playing there. I wake up and say, Joe, we are cast spare on the people. Joe, we are. No, you'll start wasting your time on CDC. You know, open the telephone lines and take the calls of my people. It's very important. It's very important. We'll work on that. We will seriously work on that. The decentralization of the state. Don't worry. There are big plans on the way. There are bigger plans on the way. Very bigger plans on the way. Let's open the telephone lines now. Take your interaction. I think it is your turn. Yeah. 1 minute to your time. So it is your turn. Well, the women number. 077-2233 9933 0886-304497 0777980-375. Let's take the women. Let's go to the women first. Good morning. We'll have to do that.
Hello?
This land need to be worked. Yeah. Need to. Seriously. I'm coming. Eh? I need to work on this line. This line should have getting off the street. Let the technician come and work on the line just to take it off once and for all. I will. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Bobby. How you doing, my brother?
I'm okay.
Yeah, this is the cheerleader and I call from the Congress Center. How you doing?
I'm okay.
You know, it's like when you call born naked men of God and they're angry with you. Seriously, my brother. Then you and I will go and lock on here.
Yeah, you won't go and look at it. I'm you, I beg you, man.
I listen to that blood sucking demon on Facebook. Tell the witness institution that president we are carrying on us. And the spirit of president we are carrying, he not carrying. I agree with him. The spirit is carrying John, he's not carrying that spirit. Because he is carrying a demonic spirit. He opened children's stomach and ate their heart. He opened David's heart and drank their blood. He killed our mother and our father. He said that the only way he could excel in his demonic power. So it is true, he and John is not on the same level. And I want to sound it as a caveat to him. Yeke went grandchildren, it was not George that I said Yeke grandchildren. Yeke went on his school. So if you cannot deal with Yeke Poluba, and he brings a rebel word to George, we will dare respect because he's not a pastor. He was demon in human flesh. He think we have forgotten what he did to our people during the war. He think we have forgotten, he has erased from our mind. He has not erased from our mind. So he should know that he and George are not on the same level. So next time, he shouldn't open that his demonic mouth on George. He should never do it. When that women frustrated in the house at George, when their children abuse them at George, when their children sleep with humble at George, what have we done to them? When he was slaughtering children, George, we were all there fighting for peace. We were all there fighting for his people. We were all there feeding people to blood church. What has he done? He born naked. You are damn rebel. Thank you, Esther, for the time.
Thank you, Manager Lady. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Hello? Go ahead. Go ahead. You always keep your radio on. That's very bad. Go ahead.
Sorry, Papa. How is that today, yesterday, last day, and today? I'm taking sorry. Well, I say, you know, the people there, when they not talk concerned about job, we are the get terrified. Popular, they're making them popular. They do all things, but we come in there. We come in there so long. They say, we are saying, when they go in Nigeria, when they teaching Nigeria, they go to Nigeria. What do we are made for the money? They found 12 years. They do nothing for the country. They do nothing, no benefit in the country. But we are in power. Market here was happy. When we in the market, you said the country market people. I saw you said the person, we no way to sell basically no business for we need to buy 10 carton, buy 15 carton, we buy half carton, we can't finish. People tell the other guys, oh man, our opportunity. Go and get in there, I will vote for Baka. I will get me. But only on an oh man, I will vote for the now. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you so kindly. Let's go to this mail line. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Look at you. Go ahead.
Yes, we are calling from cloud after you have follow and cloud we have other.
Okay.
Yes, I call no, we are not be clear to one calling, but we have to not be clear to community. One making is a man. One making for what are you one making for president for Liberty? We for president. And the one that I got be going out to the massive grand food around there. So you want to get the president, but you're not president. Before everybody, but before they tell us, go everybody. One day, one day, everybody. Who family everybody? Now, one day, you can go in your room with the big old who? What they keep on there, right? But not because I not like we're not because you want to get people know. Because none of us not like just one of the acting good as a like this. I mean, I'm the one who is a popular. Is the whole idea there? Yeah. I mean, so what I mean. Because you have one again,
okay.
What you're talking about.
All right.
I'm never God. You better to be I'm never God.
I'm never God.
Nobody will say the repent and the good after the sentence. Yeah, how you say?
Never in a man of God.
Eh?
A man of God.
What I never go when you met up, so when you say you repent, you forget about the whole thing. They say, one thing about that was you will not go as this. When you're talking about it, which means you already go back to it. Not they don't want to tell us why it is. I know somebody in that one against Canada. I know somebody in that one that I can out of the car fairly and run. Then I get to go to it. Now they're coming for somebody selling to all this. He said in the same clause, he said,
Okay. All right. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. So let's take some of the international line. Good morning.
Good morning, but we are here.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Hi, I'm calling from California. I just want to tell Liberian people, let us just observe this. The issue about butt naked, the other people who fought war and destroy lives, those who cause dangerous trouble to our society and make us go on the global or news negatively. Let's take example of may his soul rest in peace, Prince Johnson. After the war, they used guerrilla tactics during the war. Right now, they are using physical tactics on us, using the Bible to protect themselves.
Okay.
All of them came with the Bible. They say, "Oh, I'm a changed man," because the fear of death, what they did to the other people. They said the only way Liberian people, they believe in the Bible, they use the Bible. If you go with Bible and I'll take you in the name of the Bible, they will forgive you. This is the scary tactic they are using. Just look at the evil ones in the city there. They collected the little children, bring them around, say we're transforming their life. It's not transformation they are doing. They're protecting themselves. They're afraid. I bet you. Let one of them go stay by themselves. You see somebody will walk on them. Even Caesar Maza, he got boys running motorbike for him up in Tiro. Immediately, street person go back there. He only died one person. Normally, you see all the motorcyclists around him. Let go butt naked. Butt naked is using the guys as human shield. It's not that he's changing their life. He's transforming their life. What he did to people, they get people that get mind to revenge. But they're only using these scary tactics and holding the Bible. But that's not all to it. So some of us who make our commitment to George Weah, it's not because of politics. What George Weah have done for us on the dying day, when we were in Ezra, in Abidjan, 94, 95, in between there. So even get food to eat in Abidjan, we sleep on the sidewalk. When George Weah and the late Coach Pamping, may his soul rest in peace, when he saw, he said, "Hey, Weah, that my player then day." And we are paying for food to chocolates. That day, some of us could die because we haven't eaten for 2-3 days. So my loyalty to George Weah is not on the political level. So let the people know when they see some of us supporting him, it's not because of that.
All right.
What he have done for us, the little, it was too much. So our loyalty remain forever.
Okay.
God bless Liberia.
Thank you.
Anybody take it against me.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's take some calls back home here. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Yes, I see come along. I'm from Agriculture.
Go ahead.
Man, but we are here. That made them blind. Upon again, who know him? Even they had a president called Joseph Walker.
I mean, a pastor. You can say who know him.
No, man, let me tell you something. So George, we are 9 years old. Jerry Martin, I'm 43. Our 9 years old, start fighting Georgia. Yeah, Jerry Martin. Look, doing a jump professional. That is team because jump professional. Doing nothing. 1995. I start fighting Joshua because I have one of my best players on our team. They call him Samuel. Well, Joshua knowing. Yes, he said, from my photo, they play to the run. That was my best player there. So I start following Joshua on that time. Jerry Martin, I start following him from 91 all the way to 95 when you were playing in France from 91 to 95. He found that team jump professional. So Joshua spell, I think I could spell. And my children are born. someone they come in for they come in to now. That you share the know.
Okay.
That you share the know. Their whole brain. And actually, we are so they spare to at 10 over to them. So they spare money will just go in the bonnet, what you want to, they will 10 over to them too. So I share how it would be. So I let you spare my brother, I let you spare. Who they go and born again? Who know him? Who know born again? If you call that you love that, nobody know. Even my children said, they don't know, even the born again, even the love that, they don't know the that don't mean without born again. Well, even that blind is I never knew. They said you going born again. That's what my brother was saying. So, who is in the middle of life? When you call your young, you have to be ready. You can compare yourself with even Yaga. Okay. The thing Yaga have done for the man, what you call Chisabaga, he had done her, he done nothing. So, that no way they can get ready to my brother when they call your young, thank you for me to come.
Thank you. I'll take one more from the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
What's your money?
Quiet, yeah.
Yeah. My brother, the spare of CDC is spare to transform the life of the Liberian people. The spare of CDC now is the spare of Unity Party. When picking people down for in the name of coming to say they are rescue and to not blind, he can never compare himself with any physician.
But the message we are casting on your why you can misbehave.
And then he coming out to say he's man of God, he's transformed, and then he coming out to use such a statement like that only with the physician. Then the Unity Party people are the spare people. Now I get to tell him this morning.
Okay.
So thank you for having me.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Let me. Good morning. Hello. Yeah. Little land. What they can tell me this? Tell the woman to get this thing fixed. Yeah.
That message for you. People in the water, all of them will have I was very affected. I that. Go outside. You for follow. Go there. Where will I go? You have somebody there. What go there. Go there. When I we are going to go die. You have to be able to start. You can be free. The power is your people. Go die. I was telling that love. I was talking to them in the power. But I'm free there. Go die. Go die, yeah. I tell you now, go die. The people are go die. You don't super, yeah. Every time you one in a one. No way. What John? People coming. You can eat and see. You can die and see. You believe? You can't buy your brother. Go outside. You're better one. You're better Bible.
No, well, my best my baby cousin who.
Yeah. Yeah, why the Papa like that? You're not a Papa. You're not a Papa. You're not a Papa.
What am I Papa now?
Papa died. Everybody is wild so quick.
Are you the one care your pa? Are you the one care your pa?
That is. That they don't want to walk. They don't want to walk. That Papa is your brother. Is your brother. The poor people, the poor people, that don't want to go back. Yeah?
Okay.
What get good? That was a poor man. They need a poor man to go, yes. They get all the way. So your papa died.
Sure.
They go die. See me put at the top of a brother. Now a brother, yes.
Well, you too fast today, oh?
Is that what it is?
I said you too fast the morning. What happened?
Yeah, it's too much. We get a Sunday for the West. We get a one up to you. We go in the bush. What they got with Papa and the time? They go dying. They go a they go a part of what happened you see.
Okay. Calm down. Thank you, man. Bessie, calm down. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
born again. You say you go, so it's called death. As on Sano. Oh, there you came up for Uncle and your son. You came up father in gravy. We waiting for you with a put on, we tire some people. And you not do it, they stare in me. And you know what? They stare in me. They stare in me. Now you go. Now you cheer.
Good morning.
Good morning, Warrior says.
Yeah.
This is Papi calling from Brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
You see, I don't blame Bondeke. You know, man, what say he male of God, but the name Bondeke, the name on him. Can be changed.
But that is former name now. That he's not more using that former name that I knew before.
No! Oh, yes, don't say that. That's the name. If you are going to allow a race on him. Because God knows, let me tell you, my brother, before you were made, God knew you. And God knows the heart of man. You see, like people get only be carried away because of their fake people. Oh, they get gay a lot for Christ. See the way Prince Joseph was treated. You say gay a lot to Christ, but the devil bury you. That's the same way the devil will bury Bondeke. Bondeke talking about spare. That's the spare they were dealing with. If you say Joe, we have put spare on for me, I agree. If I to Peter, Joe, we have put on me. For me, I agree. I agree. But for Joe, for Bondeke, the spare you talking about the thing they were dealing with. When you can deal with, when you're talking about graduate, why 2005, since 2005, you go there to go run campaign, talking about the time right the start. You can change the mind of the graduate because you even care your own graduate. So what are you talking about? Because you can fake yourself, put the power on top and put your rubber way on up. You kill people in this place here. You can't get it. People can be careful when they forget about people. Everybody can.
He said he will break that spell that your CDC cast on the point is how he will break it.
Yeah, but you go break the one here. Jeremiah dealing with let to do the one he was dealing with the evil thing, they want to take care of it. And you saw you see the point on that end because they know he the one know how to kill. He open his mouth all the time, crying. What? Oh, the people abandon him. They never answer for him. They never did it one. They never did one for him. This and that. He kept going to know. Let mayor will be around. Oh, it's another way. Look at what they mean like killer. Oh, that point on the call there. We getting small money. Oh, when our mission, he go. He accomplished the mission. He cannot. But they do not carry around yet. But we have here. You see, for the positive. They kill the person. They took a head. They took a part. And the mission he on. And the mission he put kill me anywhere. They can't bring that man closer to them because they know the people know the man are monkey. He fly he not change. Guy monkey anywhere monkey go like blind. Guy can stop it. Can't change. The people know the man some mother. He know how to kill. He know to pick up people up. So like when the mission for him.
Thank you, man.
So like spell on here. People are off.
Okay.
For me, I agree. You have a spell on me. I agree. Thank you.
Oh, you agree, eh?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Thank you. Let's leave it right there. Let's go to my main inland too. Good morning. Hello? The line
Good morning, Israel.
Go ahead, Baba.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Smith on the phone from District 6. Israel,
yes.
I want to believe what this guy said. Look, actually, when you really look at this thing, people who are educated, when you see them supporting George Weah, they just think they behave like somebody who is not educated. They just behave like there's something wrong with them. I'm not very sure it's a spare that George Weah casts on those people. It's a normal thing to see people who were a bit normal, fine, who use to intellectual life again. But see the man today, the man left is miserable, the man just passing around begging, and what they no solution they put up begging.
So who's passing around?
The citizens. They are good at begging.
They have come to you to beg you before, Smith?
Even when George Weah was in power, they were the big beggar we had in Liberia.
I mean, they came to you. Who came to you to beg you, Smith?
What you said?
You said they came to sedition were passing around begging. So I want to know them that the sedition that came to you to beg you now.
I don't have to be calling their names on the platform because there will not be any chance given because obviously.
But if I will not give you chance, Smith, then how do I allow you to talk on the show now? If I know you come and say they kind of thing.
I am saying what I experience, right? I'm saying bulk of those guys you see on the street I used to beg when George Weah was in power were citizens, and they are still begging.
So the one that are begging, they are not United Party people, Smith.
And evidence is what they have on.
Smith go on answer. You are begging all around the place. You say citizen people. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this morning. I'm James Charlie calling from here again. You know, it's Southeast. And I want to take this as a challenge for bond making. That behavior they have from the past is not the behavior of today. Bond making got no ground in the Southeast. You don't even have a teaching in the Southeast. Where you come from, our country you boasting of. You're not from Grand Judah, you born again.
Oh, really?
Born again, not from Grand Judah, a supper man. You're not Putu man, a supper man. Born again, not from Grand Judah. That behavior of born again, doing the war time, by the time they can be doing all that funny behavior. But in this time, we are so proud. If you got people who they cast spread up, at least they got their own teaching, they got things they're doing on the living back. So, but they get that 19 things they're doing, it will not bring it to 2029 or 2028.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Behavior has gone. But you not get nothing to do. CDC remains CDC in the nobody. That goes to Southeast.
The man said you will break. The man said he will break. The man said he will break that spell.
Who can run Southeast?
My man, the man said
they got people. They don't want to get money for boycott.
So they want the mentor.
Get the money for boycott.
They want the mentor.
Now that make you Southeast. Why you will have ground? Why you will go and spend?
Okay, we meet there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me see someone on the loans that language. But they want to play for the phone with me. I mean, I was saying, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Daniel Tokojuwe Japa, calling from Brove, Pakokono.
Tokojuwe Japa.
Daniel Tokojuwe Japa.
I'll tell you.
Calling from Brove, Pakokono.
Okay, go ahead.
I am so happy to get on this line. While we are here, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I want to talk about bond making, talking about Liberians who following Georgia are on us fair. And bond making use the word that he is an altar. The word altar is defined in two ways. Maybe it got two different pronunciations with two different meanings. Maybe the spellings are different. They might fall in synonyms or antonyms or harmonies. I am here to talk about order. What I want to get to do to know that it was an altar established for human blood to waste. It was an altar established for children's blood to waste. It was an altar established for children's heart and women and men had to be during the Liberian War. God make it at the feet and became an altar, writing wickedness he did to the world. He should know that the whole world knowing that he's a killer. God make it most of us in Ghana and say he changed. These people in Liberia and say he changed. God make it is using people, children, he packing them, say what? He's trying to work on them by pulling them to be his defenders. All those different things. God make it can never be compared to George Manning. Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but he said the spell George we are put on you that one may you can misbehave.
Yeah, George we are spell is a very good spell. The spell of peace. That is the reason for which Liberia continue to stand in peace. So love that spell. We are saying the spell that was established by bond maker people on top of him in the mountain that he gave, that spell of blood sharing, that enough blood in Liberia, our eyes are clear. Some of us, we are full-fledged sedition. I am in my 50s, I'm a sedition, I know bond maker very well. I was friendly with him for a week in Ghana. He knows my mother, he knows my family. I know who taught bond maker how to even start reading. His wife that he was married to in Ghana. I know good about him from Ghana side. People that are in Liberia watching his wickedness, people know about him. Myself, I know about him very well.
Are you there? Okay. All right. So let's come to the good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Edward.
Morning.
From Joseph Green. I'm so motivated.
Yeah, other people fighting too.
This morning, my brother.
Go ahead.
What they say you go to our home grade here, you go tell the grade here, the skin that we are placing off. That we the grade here we love him. Emma sister, yeah, let them say they come from grade here. The room matron that come from grade here that put two women was behind Charles. Why say baby in your man's stomach? They are rebel in grade here. Enough for more. I told you, I think last we are called talking. And I feel from room job, when the grand people stop room job, Negan left on room job, she passed through the step of Robbie. The high crap to her. She never go back to chapter in the country yet. For she apologized to graduate, for to go back. What the guy are telling woman are born him, men are born him. So let's not get it down. Let's go to radio and stand and talk rubbish. The couple will let him up. The thing they were to do him.
But the men were there recently now. And the men were there recently. Oh, no, but I lost power on this line. Oh, man. Come here. I need to power this phone. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, man. Let me go to the line. Good morning.
Yes, morning, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, thank you for the show this morning. I'm not intimate, a very important we want to be. Sorry from anywhere in this question. Let me say thank you. I know, but this coming Sunday at this hour, Born-Again Church will be empty. Pastor Born-Again Church will be empty. And you will ask yourself, where are all my members?
Why will make it empty?
And we are getting information and people getting afraid to even attend his church before his demon enter in him. Is to stop the blood. So by this time, you will get the news. And two, Born-Again within God's support for his organization anytime soon. And the third one, some of us, we are getting information that the 17th, the day of the protest, the district Born-Again in, those that will be there to gather to come for the protest, we are planning to disrupt them. And if Born-Again try it, Born-Again will disappear.
But one Born-Again won't stop the poor from coming.
Country.
Okay.
But, thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Let me take this woman before she already starts sending me some text message of warning. Hello?
Yeah, because I have calling. What's your problem?
I try to set
it.
I'm setting it for you, man.
You see your life? Well,
morning.
Yeah, good morning, good evening from Australia to all the listeners. Born-Again is looking for attention. Attention with George Riani. It may be irrelevant. If he does not call George Riani, no one will know who he is. He be in a country, he has go up and come down, he calls himself pastor, no one cares about him. The few people that have, they had to help him, they try to help him, but he's not listening. I think he's not getting the money he wants, so he wants to get back on the street to destroy Liberia. He's talking about Gloria and cast a scare on us. Now he been there? What a worry about that? And all the situation, all the cast is fair on us. Let all care our spare. Let we do what we want to do with it. Let we continue being stupid on the George where as they call us. Let we continue being uneducated as they call us. But they, the educated people, what's happening to them? What United Party doing? Almost 2 years. What are they doing? What have they done? The educated people, we've seen the hardship. Just so they will solve MCC collecting things from on the street. The market will be putting their things in their car, taking it to their headquarters. The people on crying, hardship, the person not running nothing. He not get anything to say about it, but to call Joriani. The people he killed, the pregnant women open their gut and took their baby and drink their blood. They pour ready for him. Mark my word. Born-Again soon be on our street running around the day. Because the people he killed are spray ready for him. He eat him up being raw, drink their blood. They ready for him. He had on the Bible and said, Pastor. He's saying that he's not doing the pastor job. But he's looking for job we are in. Talking about drugs. How did you know that Koji was selling drugs when he's not part of the drug cartel? Looking at Akara Gray, say Akara Gray broke. Is this stupid? How many years Akara Gray stay in that place? What Honor Ellen said he had to paying them. What wrong with people? What wrong born again? He need and know when people come against, they get scared, they get afraid. They are not going to sit in the corner to pray and like people are forgotten. Then he bring it out my French. To catch you, say, he think we scared. Now because we get cool, how we forget him, we say we leave he be passing around. That's what we kind of wrongs here for us. Yeah? What are that fool? What he take it there to be? And then one other stupid one, Jackie, I'm talking about, when see them draw, we are spare on, educated, we get it, we get stupid. He's smart, he can't hear what he said. All of stupid, he throw together, he talk to us here.
Okay. All right.
And they're not sign our country, especially born naked. They will tear born naked to try on July 17. We tear that fool.
No,
that July 17 you disappear. What kind of paper? Oh, I don't know nothing.
No. Let leave it right there. I will not allow. Why it's true that I will give you the opportunity to call and say, your own. I will appeal. I will not want anybody to insulting. Yeah, I know you are there first with me, but I think it will not be appropriate to use this line now to, use that kind of harsh word. Yeah, just speak to it, just express to it, just say that's what I said. This is what Evangelist Bly said. So you have the right to speak to it. You don't have to use invectives. Yeah, let be more saver. Yeah, let be more saver. I beg you. Yeah, don't let your temper to. But let me see if I can get my friend and brother. The line is a real Zimbabwe line giving me out. Let's see. Hello.
Hello, Israel.
Yeah.
How are you this morning?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay, Israel. My name is Samuel Sayo, and I choose to call and make my way. God. Thank you for putting, some of us on a right track. We're trying to deviate from the topic. But Israel, sometimes when I say, sometimes I don't like to call. I just like to listen.
Yeah.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, getting you. That's true.
Sometimes, sometimes I try to blame some of you. Because the people that we're not supposed to give credence, we always, give them a platform to give them credence. Honestly, Israel, the guy they call Joshua Milton Bly, he's not a man of God. He's not a pastor. You start giving certain people certain title that they don't. We need to stop it.
But Simon, why will you say so? I'm not God. Because if the man is transformed.
Because the thing is that you got 5 steps to repentance. First of all, you must recognize your sin, and then the secondly, you must pray for forgiveness. Then the third, you must turn away from it. Then the fourth one, then you must ask for repentance. Then the last one, you must restitute. That's the 5 process of repentance.
Okay.
These people have never gone through any of those processes, but they just jump out and they say the man of God. Can the man of God who confess his sin turn around and go back? Israel, read 1 John chapter 3. It says just like the dog vomit and the dog go and lick it vomit. That's how the guys are. If you say you are truly repented and you turn away from your wicked ways, why would you go to reminisce when you get in the path of tracking people? Israel, that is not true repentance. The Prince Johnson, the born naked, you stop calling other people pastor in our country, man. You stop it.
But I'm not the one that I'm not the one that gave him the title. I've worked with the evangelist for some time.
But Israel, proclaim pastor. You don't call them pastor because the scripture says, "By their fruit you shall know them."
Okay.
Can a pastor go and pour people in black clothes and start to charging other people? Can a pastor do that? For you to be preaching reconciliation and repentance and you got a group of men putting black t-shirt, putting in dirty clothes, you go on social media and make is that the work of a pastor? And Israel, let me very fair. Let's go to the scripture. Is that what pastor supposed to be doing?
And he said that George, we have cast spell on the CDC people.
Israel. You know, Israel, let me tell you exactly what is happening. Yeah? Those guys are losing grip. They are don't spiritual. So they want to come back to where they belong to people.
Okay.
Those guys are not get off. So they didn't produce fire. Men of God, you know, we know bishops that when they speak, then people listen to them. People, they are not pastors. They are drowning, and because they're looking for straw to hang on, so they will put more for everybody. You look at these people like some of us. These same people in because they disagree with you. You know, that's a problem. You know, those disagree with the United Party people. You know, they tend to get you. That is bad.
Okay.
We can be friends. We can fight. You saw Georgia in the time here? How much are you getting called Georgia? Called Georgia West. Called Georgia children. But still Georgia went and invited Yeke to come. That's what several people does. That's what God people do. That.
The man said he would break that spell. You see people casting in the southeast.
Because Israel, because they are drowning in their iniquity and wickedness.
Okay.
So they're looking for straw. But the good thing is that we'll not mind them. We'll not give them credence. We know when they are defeated.
Okay.
They got nothing to do. They're just making big mob. That big mob they're making Israel. They can't do nothing. This country will thrive. Georgia will come back 2029. 2030, Georgia will be inaugurated. Israel see the signs. Look, the way United Party people are home. United member told me yesterday in my car. He said, my man, we're just acting. We're just pretending like all the people, but they're sinning. Israel, you know how the people inside you are so sometimes I was like, yeah,
all right,
you can't do nothing.
Okay, thank you so kindly. Okay, thank you so kindly, Simon. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. But wait now, Lena, we want to say I'm backing Evangelist Blind. Your guy, you own a right to speak. I spoke to the issue. I have problem with his utterances. Then you say I'm backing him. Oh, you're gonna be laugh too. I'll be saying I'm backing Evangelist Blind. That's his title. That's his title. I think I'm titled to my own right. Then I just spoke about his utterances and I go against it. And I told Claire that he's my papa, even though, but I don't like what he said. So, but why you won't hold it against me too now? I beg you. Yeah. I beg you. Your man can hold me. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think God naked. God, I'm not pastor any born naked. I think God born naked said that we are good. Fair to all. When he said I'm happy about it. That said that you can for all every day. The Lord teach us always together. You see that God fighting against Abraham Mazarin. They all scatter in their camp. 24 hours. They worry. You reach to the party for the boat camp. They're scary. They remember the way that I can be fight before they can look rid of me. There's a disaster that they want to see human beings. So they're scared to go to that camp. But 24 hours to to our camp. Every day you go to our area OP. Jowa will lost Jowa, nobody cannot stop me. You see me and Jowa will die together from 2025 up to now. So nobody cannot stop me to start loving my Jowa. You see, the only thing you come out, you can talk. You see, you and Jowa get a bit different. Your own dream of being flesh, you dream of being blood, but Jowa, you go out of the country, you do development in the country. But when you're Joseph Baga bring the only time you can go to just go and bring sour better for all. Nothing cannot bring the country pizza sour better. Joseph Baga go and eat a part of food and come and bring sour better to all. But Jowa go, maybe you go, you can bring little pasta. He say, the other pasta that in the country, my man, I won't be my own. But where Joseph Baga can bring nothing. You say you pastor, but you putting gang stuff together, putting black and back on them, walking on the street day and night. I know one United Party man that used to buy a shoe from me. That used to buy part of 10 or 15 US pair of shoe. But this time running around Costa Woman, when you auction the one your shoe, you see what a disgrace? You waiting around to get one your shoe before you can buy. Then when I ask you now, when you buy a Google one, you tell me say my sister was sending shoe from America. Every day sister sending shoe from America, but the shoe can't come. You waiting until I can auction a God for shoe. Sometimes I can even get further waiting for that one your shoe. Because every day I can auction one your shoe. I'm going to do it 1 time a year. I lose half of my customer Israel. So we are going to use to go buy 4-5 pair, but this time they can't buy again. But you know the party may asking for $100 shoe. The men that used to be cutting. So we are 24. I used to buy 10 or 15 or 5 shoe them. In waiting for $100 shoe, the day I will auction. What a shame. They're hungry. I know one boy like Joseph Baga when he get on a motorbike from Broad Street to my street. Boy, born naked. Boss on him, but now he take to adjustment because he's not on motorbike again. At that time you're running motorbike, you're getting the freedom you are running motorbike. But now they take the part from him, he's not running motorbike on the street, they take to adjustment. You see your left? Every matter God will be your air, tell you. So long you take the power, with wickedness, God will never give you rest. You're the Unity Party people.
Okay.
Confusion will be your county.
Thank you. Let me take one more there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call you from Cowan. The name born again. General Debunking. CEO Koto. All over me. When I hear my body get quick. You are getting imagine nothing that they was very small. When we kept my in the village. When they give up enter. Or boy living with my sister, she bomb out crying with the maid that. When they enter in the village, or come and sit up by the crime, somebody put our hospital to kill everyone off. My sister skip was so and for Aracos. They bought our lady with a man, they took the boy to the choke. I was small and I get breast back and remember. Then they told the bottle where the blood from the choke to treat it. So I was talking about the poor radio 1 year so that I can keep my body like this here. I said, God, you allow nothing bad to enter in this world, in this show. Because we really suffer. Some of we ate who are stuck. The people check their own opponent. What in the parliament has done to people? They may is a God sent president. He can rescue people who suffer. He can rescue people who don't have so he can help them. But still the same party. They find today, they not even win the election. They still the same party. And me every time I practice, whosoever get evil happen for la bureau or for them, let them in a flip, let them after it, and all of them will die.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. What?
You know, the people, they don't have anything to do. Number one, like for me, I want to Christian from the war. You know, I hear no guys me. Sometimes I get caught and they want to kill them. Because my late grandfather and the whole township, because my grandfather had a whole town, got Camo's town in Grandpasta. They put it on fire and scrap in the town for chicken and goat and other stuff in it. They fire those people right in front of me. They killed 10 persons. My grandmother, my grandfather, everybody was killed in front of me. Then you guys will be hiding yourself by now. They are there talking on the radio, say, Blai, you don't this one, you don't that one. You know, Liberia is a good country. But if it was some country, look at They are not living again. Because we definitely home and for me, I got mind for them because I lost my parents in the war. So I got serious mind for those guys. I can do part to them at any movement because they kill my people. So, President, we are saying, Papa, we for you. Nobody. All those things they're doing it to themselves, they're doing it to you. Come 2029. We'll vote you massively and you will win them. And when they don't want to move from in that chair, we'll take them from that chair with push.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, Israel. But we are here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Israel, thank you. Israel, if you have not called me to make my info on this issue, I'm not going to sleep tonight. Thank you very much. Israel, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a Propro corner, down Coast Spoon Hill, Winter community. Metro Bloody, let me address you this morning. Metro, Joshua did not curse all we spared. What Joshua did was, Joshua defined us. We see ourselves in Joshua because we are from the swamp community. To see Joshua coming from the swamp to define us to go and become war best. Oh, that's what motivated us to follow him. That tells you that anybody of our kind can become somebody today. Milton Bloody, Joshua came from a former big view. He came to the political arena. He became the best performing president in the history of Liberia. That's why we are with him. We are with him not because he cares us. We are with him because he's a success story. That's why we are following him. Unlike you, who are following a man who told Liberians and the international community that, oh, we have opportunity, we squander it. When you squander, it means you are useless. So we are not useless people like you and the Emmanuel Smith are. Even as highly educated as you people claim, once you join Unity Party, automatically you become useless, your brain becomes green, your comprehension becomes limited, unlike us. For us, we are people of success. Oh, Mr. Bloody, yes, we are not girls like you, who went and killed 15 llama up Broad Street. And today, 15 llama husband stepped as the financial superintendent for Monterey County. He saw his wife to get that job. Today, we are not seeing advocating him because he's now the financial superintendent for Monterey County. That's the difference between you and ourselves. We are not there. We are children who strive to be successful in everything we do. That's why Joshua is a symbol of us that makes us to believe that you can come from the swamp and you can be useful. You can come from the ghetto and you can be useful. That's why we see ourselves in. So there is a big difference between you, Little Bloody, the black Texas and blood sucker, between you and Joshua. That's why when Joshua was successful, he went in the refugees camp when our parents were crying, when we could not afford to eat. He was there giving us handout. That's why when you were playing your football shopping, he had 400 Liberians at the University of Liberia paying their school fee for his pocket. That's why we are with him. He did not curse us. It is because of his magnanimity, because of his generosity, and contribution to human resource development. That's why we are with him, Mr. Bloody. So go and continue sucking your blood, and you will suck the blood. You will never see the same at the expense of President Weah. You will be there crying in your perpetual destruction, and you will go the happy Josie way. Thank you very much, Israel, for always giving us the opportunity to make our process on this national issue. Long live Nigeria, and long live the people of technically in Niba County. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. In fact, Nathan is following the show. He's following. So let me see. Yeah, line he giving me small by one street. And we'll work on it today. As soon as I'm leaving the radio. Someone on the news. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Israel. Thank you very much, my dear brother Israel. And let me say good morning also to the King Happy family for the great work due for Liberian people. For the recommendations Israel and Pocat Robert. And I told you this morning for our unknown destination. You know, Israel, all our people said it very clear And you can see the signal that George we are not just ordinary human, but extraordinary human. That people that a little blind, a blood sucker, a human be better, call it or tear cannot come nowhere near. But you see the issue about Bwaka. Bwaka is very insensitive to the thing that people just use that theory. Then you feel very happy and give them glory. But for the glory of going after George we are, trust me, it won't benefit Bwaka. It won't even benefit the people that are sending. But it will just decline them and decline them to the lowest. George we are, as my brother stated, it's not today people he started being admirer of people. It's not to the people that admire George we are. There was no time for politics. People that admire George we are. It was time that Nathan Bryan was even stepping people breathe that stomach. It was George we are that took the chef. And one day I said, Nathan Bryan, you got feature ahead of you. Put it gun down. That George we are did about Nathan Bryan. What Nathan Bryan?
Oh, are you there? Oh, he slipped off the line.
Hello. Yeah. It's good. Try my man go to the from now we are in Homo Attention City. Why don't we to get for crew? It was George we are did about Nathan Bryan. That said you can't go feature ahead of you. Put the gun down. Nathan Bryan had to respect to see the kind of character that you want to link yourself near. That's the character that made today even have a symbol of living in our body politics or even in our surrounding. It was George we are. By the way, we're not saying much, but our George we are is ours. As my brother said, we see ourselves in him and we'll defend him unprecedentedly to the Soviets.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Alex Msiafa, how are you there in Chocolate City? How are you doing? Korean Prince Charming, you there in South Korea? I sent you a message there. Read it. I was actually disappointed yesterday, but then read what I wrote. Emmanuel Wolo, you're watching from Casablanca City. How are you? Sia Fire, how are you this morning? You following from Atlanta, Georgia, the USA. Sebastian George, my Nigerian brother, how are you? You following there from New Post Street. Bappin Paulie, you there in Johnsonville. Johnson Womili, you in Wangabone County. Johnson Dolly, you following from your New Jersey resident. How are you? Namwe Reeves, how are you this morning? Muffler say you there in Fargo, North Dakota, the USA, the original Konji Komolo. Helen Wallace, you're watching from Mount Buckley. Richard Doa, you watching from your RIA area there, from the River View RIA. Waya Joshua, you following from J6 GS0. Bangali Dolly, you following from the Port Morovia, Port Harcourt Field looking town. That's our own area. Tilio Eric, you following from your Baptist Seminary community resident. Frederick W. Cole, you're watching from Soul Clinic. Mama K. Johnson, you're watching from Dupo Road. Massa Maliki, you're watching from 8th Street, Cinco around the Don Bosco campus. Pocket Change, Harris, Montreal, Canada. Korean Prince Charming said the innocent children that make you the blood of those children is embarrassing him. So nobody should waste their time to give that man their platform. Okay. Zoe Damon Jensen, you're watching from Dupo Road and Aaron Tear, you're watching from Cinco 11th Street, Morris M. Scout. You're watching from the EAW Rehab resident of Little Miami. Faith Kevin Bapping. You're watching from Block A 189, Winston Pepline Road. Gruyalo February Mountain. You're watching from the Douala Market. Agatha Glasgow, the class prefers, you're watching from Tinkers Village, RIA Road, where the common citizen children lived. Ito Kipi Genium, how are you? You're following from Sastan Grand Crew County. Mountain Brooks, you're watching from your Pijogara resident. Fata Kane, Fata she said, good morning, Israel. Please, this man is a distraction on this platform. Stop discussing him, please. Oh, why? Golulu, How are you this morning? How are you this morning? You watching from the Chicken Factory area. Kevin Soko, you following from your RIA, the Boston RIA Highway. As a matter of fact, Kevin is visiting the country, and he passed here yesterday to greet us here at King's FM. We want to say welcome to your own motherland, Kevin Soko, and we'll have a wonderful time this week together. Lena Anderson Atlan, how are you? Lena, okay. Jackson C. Pony Jr. I don't know why you're again your own right. I want to stop man, right? How are you this morning? You following from Iron Factory Block 13, Thomas T. F. Bona. He said, what these UP people not understand is that every human being get a belief system and they will stand for that they believed. All right. Samuel M. Allison, how are you? Abraham King Brown. I don't refuse call everybody basically loud. She said, Bwaka going to America is to be advised not to follow Russians and Chinese government. Samuel Gapu Jr., watching from Shofrin Dwaz on Lower Maigibi County Electoral District number 1. Johnson Womili is a chief try to get substation in Bon County, special in Banga. All right. Ibrahim Goboga, how are you this morning? He said he is using blood money. Zoe Diamond Jensen, how are you this morning? Savex Dr. Mam, Martina Bona, how are you? Ibrahim King Brown, how are you this morning? Vinicius Gion Bass, Cecilia Logan, Cassie Johnson, how are you this morning? Boaman Ibrahim Kwei, how are you? Henry Tito Jr., you're there in Kawe. The rest of the folks there, Mohammed M. Sharif, how are you? Solomon Kind, Ka, you there on the GSA Road. Good morning to you. And all of you, Darius, Moses, T. Oscar, how are you this morning? Chris Donna. She said, Lena Anderson said, Israel, please don't call this man of God. Why now? He's right to say what he's saying. This was a man that was supposed to be sitting right next to Taylor. He's yet walking freely in Liberia. That's what he's saying, all this craziness, okay? He's hiding beyond pastor title. The wickedness in him is coming out little by little. This guy, as you said, is afraid of Yeke. But the Liberian people are the one that is allowing this murderer to walk free in Liberia, okay? Fatumata Princess Barry, Harris Benson Street, Mama. Stephen Yakandi, Harris Cotton Tree, Lower Maigibi Country District 2. Honorable J.D. Williams, how are you there in Johnsonville? Andrew Miming Bwe, how are you? Asata M. Miller, you there in Soul Clinic, Vuzu Gime, how are you this morning? Yasa Sharif in the U.S. Seyon Potter, how are you? Rashos Gay, how you guys doing? Emmanuel Swain, Johnson, all of you, we want to say, I see Brilia Brilia Warren, how are you, Mama? How you doing? Melvin Towi Cooper, the rest of the folks, Agnes Wille Code, how are you, Lamin, James Lamin, Edwin Pangba, all of you, I want to greet all of you this morning. And before I go on the platform, let me greet the people on the YouTube also first. David W. Kopo Jr., you there on the Roberts Highway, Moses Babadi, you there in Dolostown, Rita Hart, you in Massachusetts, the USA, Mohammed Harris Goto, you in Vartan, and the rest of you. Right. Okay. So thanks. Before we go, I know maybe you decide the way you want to do. You want to support the King's support basket. All right. So the numbers are pinned there. Maybe you want to do it on a weekly basis. You want to do it on a monthly basis. That's left with you. We encourage you to do that. The King Support Basket. The send wave number is there. Those of you in the diaspora, the name attached to it is Ibrahim Wion. You can save that name so that you are able. Some people say they want to get the name so that they know how to doing their contribution. Some say they will start at the end of the month. You want to do weekly, monthly. So the send wave number there for those of you in the diaspora is 0555 855 855. Okay, that same send wave number can be used as a mobile money number here in Liberia. The 0555 855 855, and you can send your contribution. Those of you that use Orange Money in Liberia or outside, the Orange Money number is 0777 017 885. 0777 017 885. See Abraham Wion there, so you can send your contribution for the upkeep of the station. Like you see, many persons are now suggesting that we move the station to community radios across Liberia, which of course we are thinking in that direction, and then we always been talking about it, and we want to do so. Let's make sure we support the Kids Cash giveaway, and then it worked for us. Well, I got to go this morning. Let me say thanks to all of you for your contribution, for your comments, suggestions, and recommendations. Let's keep talking. Never again we go back to war. Until tomorrow, at which time I'm here, I'm back. My name is Israel, where we are seeing today's edition of the program. Talk About It was dedicated to Massaquoi William B. Massaquoi Jr. Today is his birthday, and he's the son of William Massaquoi there in the U.S. So I want to say happy birthday to you. Celebrate in grand style. Your father and your mom loves you so kindly, and they wish you the best life has to offer. Why don't take tomorrow at which time I'm back? My name is Israel, where we are. See you. God bless you and bye-bye.